Okay, hi all. Good morning. Let me share my screen. Hope my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have okay, my screen is visible and voice is audible to everyone, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine, perfect. So yesterday we have the demo session. Okay, we have given you a brief overview about the syllabus and the curriculum. Okay, so just I will reiterate quickly. So it's a weekday batch, Monday to Friday, morning 7 to 9 a.m. IST. The course duration will be approx 5 weeks. Okay, it purely depends on the interaction. Okay. Uh, and these are the topics which we'll cover in this training course. And of course, we'll start from scratch. If you have attended the yesterday's demo class, you would have seen that we started everything from scratch. Next thing, you have full freedom to ask question at any point of time. It's not like we will tell you to wait till the end of the class and then you can ask. No. And I totally agree. Sometimes it is disturbing if someone is asking question, but we can't do anything because if you will ask you to wait till the end of the class, maybe you will miss that question, right? So that's why you have full freedom to interrupt and ask at any point of time. So this is the flow. It's not necessary that strictly I will follow this flow only. Maybe they can be a little bit shuffle. Okay. One more thing. Suppose if I am teaching you order by, let's say I'm teaching you order by, and you have question from mod. Okay. This I will not answer. Generally, what happens when I jump the sequence now in order to answer some question, it disturbs the flow of the class. And those who are very new to the world of SQL, they get confused that what is going on, right? In those cases, what we do, whenever you have such questions, the class will be over at 9 a.m. IST. After that, we will open the platform and you can ask questions from anywhere, no restriction. Even if you have question from joins or window function, then you can ask question from anywhere. But during the class, if I will break the flow now, means it happens that the participants they get confused, right? And after each during the class, you don't have to make a note of anything. During the class, just listen to my lecture. Okay. Once the class is over, a recording, assignments, classroom notes, and the workbook, these 4 documents, okay, will be shared with you on a daily basis. Okay. So this is about the class, and we take this class on Graphy. It's a Graphy platform on which we conduct the classes. Let me show you that. This is the platform on which we take the classes. I have shown yesterday as well. So here the benefit is you can see that recording, classroom notes, assignments, and workbook, everything at the one place. So we will guide you how to log into this everything. Okay. And I will request participants to go on mute if you're not speaking. I have muted everyone. If you have question, you can unmute and you can ask. Okay. So before I proceed further, this is the syllabus. So before I proceed further, do you have any question, anyone? And those who have enrolled for data analytics course. So in data analytics, I have already mentioned like this is your 1 minute. This all modules SQL, Power BI, Python, and Advanced Excel we cover in data analytics course. So the SQL is your first module. Once this is covered, then we will move you to the Power BI. Okay. And this will take approx 6 months, 5 to 6 months duration. And this is the syllabus we cover in each and every module, SQL, and then Python and all those things. And all this will be purely hands-on. So even like my SQL, I don't have PPT that I will run through the PPT. No, everything is purely hands-on. Okay. And yesterday I have told you that how you can practice the SQL. This is one of the example. The session has ended. If you will keep it idle for a long time, the session will end. Okay. So how to log into this? It's very simple. Just type here Oracle Live SQL. I have covered all these things yesterday, but I am repeating it. You have to type Oracle Live SQL, click on this. Okay. If you are the first time user, you click on start coding. If you're the first time user, then it will ask you to create your account. Okay, so you will see an option of creating account. You have to click on this. You have to create account. It will ask some basic question, your name, your company, your designation, and all those things. If you don't want to reveal your company name or designation, you can mark there NA, but you have to give correct email ID, and they will send a notification on your email ID, and then you can set up your password. Okay, so and then you can log in. I think this is a very common what I can say process to log in, right? So you can log into this platform using this. I will show you how to log into this. This is browser based. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to download anything. Many of you have, you see, we have connected to this. Many of you have connected with me yesterday that Tanveer, I am working in official laptop. I don't have personal laptop. Okay, my voice is audible, no, everyone? Can anyone please confirm?
Yes.
Yes.
Audible? Okay, perfect. And one more thing I will request, I could see few participants, they have joined through some other dummy name. Humble request, the name which you have shared when you have made the payment, we will request you to join the class using that name only. Okay. So yes, so in those cases where you don't have personal laptop, so this browser-based application you can use in your official laptop as well. Because generally in official laptop, if you will download something, so Office IT team they don't allow, right? So it's a browser-based. Just you have to type in Google Oracle Live SQL and you can practice it. And again, the best part is even if you're in Office, if you have time, you can practice SQL queries there as well. This is one platform through which you can practice SQL queries. Then this is another platform. This you can see here. So for this, you have to do the installation. Okay, but listen very carefully. This installation is a little bit lengthy. Okay, more than lengthy, it is very critical. Why I'm telling it is critical. And we have the recording and each and everything. We will share that recording with you how to do the installation. Or if you have access to my YouTube channel, you can find it. I will share the link with you. Okay, how to do the installation. The problem is if you will miss even a single step in installation. Okay, so what will happen? Then you will not be able to uninstall it. Okay, although you will try to uninstall, you will think that it has been uninstalled, but actually it will not be uninstalled. There will be some file here and there which you don't know. And again, when you will try to install it, no, it will not allow you to install. Now, maybe if it will install, it will not be installed properly and it will not work in a normal manner. Then in certain situations, what you have to do, you have to reinstall operating system. That will become very hectic task. And you hope you can understand that reinstalling operating system is a very hectic task, right? So that is why if you are planning to install this Oracle SQL Developer, this one, okay, so you can install that as well. But just I want to alarm you that before installing, first of all, go through the recording, okay? Try to understand the step, then do step by step. Don't miss it a single step, okay? Now you might be thinking, Tanvir, what is the difference between this platform and the one which you have shown here? There is no difference. Even I have shown you yesterday, the query, whatever you will write here, same query. Sorry. Just a minute. What all I have covered yesterday?
Actually, where we can find the recording?
Yesterday we have shared the recording, no, on the YouTube. So because it was the demo class yesterday, so we have shared on YouTube and it was publicly accessible. And today's class is also means we will share the recording publicly on YouTube. But from Monday onwards, we have our learning platform on Graphy. Okay, we will tell you how to log into that, how to register. Everything by end of today's class, I will tell you, and you have to log into that. It takes hardly 5 to 10 minutes. We will guide you about it. Okay. So, okay. I hope I answered your question. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now you might be thinking that, Tanvir, what is the difference between this Oracle platform which you are showing and this one? Right. Actually, there is no difference for you. Whatever code I will write here, no, same code you can write here as well, and it will give you the correct output. Okay. The benefit of this is it has some other features like commit is there, rollback is there, you can save it, okay, and you can see the tables which whatever you have created. But this is not that much useful as of now for the training purpose. Okay, so that is why if my suggestion is don't go into the installation of it as of now, okay, because it's a very hectic process. So for the next 1 week, my suggestion is practice on it. Okay. And then whenever you want, you can install it. If you want to install it, your wish. I'm not stopping you to install it. Okay. It's purely your wish. If you want to install it, you can install this as well. If you want to practice on any other platform like Microsoft SQL Server, any other platform, you can practice there as well. But my recommendation is don't do all those research as of now. As of now, your focus should be to learn SQL, the logic of SQL, the basic building blocks of it. Okay. So that is why create an account here and start practicing here. Any questions so far, anyone?
So, Tanvir, I'm just assuming that the screen which you have shown me, Oracle SQL Developer, is same as compared to SSMS, means the Microsoft SQL Server.
Same,
Management same.
same. See, I have told you the same thing yesterday. Like it is, you have a car from Tata company, then you can have a car from Hyundai company, right? So the appearance can be different, the dashboard can be different, but how the engine works, how you have to drive the car, the mechanism is same, no? Right? So that's what. Even if you have SQL Server, let me show you that. This is the SQL Server platform. This is from Microsoft. This is from Oracle. Just the vendors are different. Okay. But the queries, whatever you will write, you say this is from the Microsoft. So again, you will see just the appearance is a little bit different, no? Right? Otherwise, everything will be same. The query, how you will write, the logic, everything will be same. Now see here as well. Here you can practice the SQL queries and here you can see the table structure. Little bit the appearance, you might notice it is different, right? But that's what I'm telling you because you just started learning SQL. Don't get confused with all this cosmetic stuff. Okay. Your focus should be on learning SQL, how to how to build logics, how to write queries and all those things. Okay. And if you, I know because we have just started, so you will get some errors and all those things. So whenever you get any error, you can directly ask in the class, or suppose you are practicing. Sometimes it happens, you are practicing queries and you got some error and you want someone to help immediately. So you take the screenshot of the error and directly post in that S21 target group. Okay, now you don't have to do anything with the generic group. You have to post that in the target group. And once 1 week is over, then we have a separate alumni group. I have shown that yesterday, right? In the alumni group, we have participants from all the previous batches. This is the 21st SQL batch I'm taking. So in that group, we have participants from all the previous batches because we know that even once the course is over, if you're practicing SQL or if you're working in project, if you get stuck somewhere, you need assistance, right? So that is why we have created that group. And if anyone from any batch has any doubt, you can post the question there. We will help you. Okay, we have SQL experts there. We have hired them and we will help you out there. And even those who voluntarily wants to help, they can help there. Now, let me show you that quickly. Okay, you could see, this TechNest Academy alumni group. Is this visible to you? Yes. So here we have participants from all the previous batches and only SQL related discussion will be there. If anyone is getting struck, like see, I think Aparna has posted like he was getting something like this error message. So he has shared the screenshot. Then our experts will answer that what is the reason for it. Or if you have any other question, okay, you can post here and we will share the solution. And sometimes we also post question here when we find some interesting question, we post question here. And apart from that, we will help you in interview preparation, resume building, and mock interview. Okay, we try our level honest. We will try our honest effort so that you should get a job, or if you're working in project, you should excel there. Okay, fine then. Any question, anyone?
Tanvir, I have a question. Like, as you
Mm.
told that alumni group,
Mhm.
we don't know where we to
Huh.
find. Uh,
So, actually, no, we share the link for alumni group after 1 week. Why we don't share now? Because the reason is it has happened in all the previous batches. If you will share now, you will see questions, you will see some complicated queries. Sometimes participants they get frustrated that oh my God, this is a very complicated query, lot of discussion is happening, right? And they get frustrated. So that is why we we take 1 week of time. Once you get some basic understanding of SQL, then we will share that alumni group. But if you want, I can share that link today as well. Okay, no issues. I will share that link today. Those who are interested, you can join. But no hi, hello in that group. You don't have to post any external post, nothing. Okay, only SQL related discussion. If in your company you have any opening, you can post it there. If you can refer, you can post it there. Again, if you have seen some third party have posted some job openings, you are posting it there, and that is not allowed. If in your company you have some openings, if you can refer, you can post it. We have some HR, some talent acquisition team, some delivery manager in this group as well. So they are also, whenever they have opening in their company, they post it here. So you can apply directly, but don't share your resume with anyone in this group. Don't share your personal data with anyone in this group. Don't discuss political, your official stuff in this group, because this has happened earlier. One of the participant, he was discussing his official stuff in the group, that this has happened, that has happened, and his HR was also present in the group. So you never know who is present in this group, right? So, and we have participants from, I think, many companies who are there in this group, right? So that is why keep it restricted for SQL related discussion only. Okay. Any other question?
no.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Tanvir, I have a
Ah,
question here. So,
yes.
I think it is a very basic question. So, yesterday I was
Mm-hmm.
doing a research on SQL, and I
Mm-hmm.
found there are many extensions. SQL, MySQL,
Ah,
NoSQL, TSQL, PLSQL.
mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know, what are those, and
Okay.
what we have to learn, related to, get the understanding of it. SQL. Suppose if I'm doing a
Mm-hmm.
project, how would I know that I have to learn MySQL or NoSQL?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know the basic difference between them. So
Okay.
if you can just give me the brief understanding related to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure. Although I have covered this yesterday, but fine, I will repeat it. See,
Sure.
these are the
Thank you.
different databases: Oracle SQL Developer, Microsoft SQL Server. Then you have Postgres, Netezza, Teradata, Snowflake, MySQL. You have
Mhm.
other databases as well. I think you are talking about this only, right?
Yeah, yeah.
These are the different vendors. Okay, like I told you about car, no? So you can have a car from Maruti company, Tata company, Hyundai, Honda,
Mm-hmm.
and then what else? BMW, Mercedes, Audi, right? But these companies are different. So the car, whatever they manufacture, so their appearance will be different, the performance will be different. I totally agree. Their engine capacity will be different. I totally agree. The sitting capacity will be different. But again, same question I have.
Mm-hmm.
The mechanism, the internal mechanism of engine, how it works, it's exactly same, no, in all these cars. Accelerator, brake, and clutch combination, and that only you have to use in all these cars, right? Until unless if it is not automatic, right? That is what these all are different vendors only. So Oracle has started this world of SQL, then Microsoft has pitched in. Now for the last few years we have Postgres, which is open source. Then if you want, then you have Teradata and Snowflake. Sorry, Teradata and Netezza. Now Snowflake is cloud based. Then you have MySQL. These are the different vendors. Okay. So once you will learn SQL, how to write query, you can write that query on any of this platform. It's exactly same. If you have learned how to write a car, you can write a car of any company, right? Any brand, correct? So similarly, if you know how to write a query, SQL query, you can write that on any of this platform. Now you might be thinking that on which platform I have to write. During our training session, we will be practicing mainly on Oracle and Microsoft SQL Server. Okay. but it doesn't means that you cannot practice on any other platform. Suppose in your office they're using Postgres. So whatever I'm teaching you, you can execute the same query on Postgres as well. It will work. Okay. And coming to the interview, during interview, interviewer will never ask you this question. I'm giving you full challenge, 100% guarantee, not challenge, 100% guarantee. Interviewers never ask this question that write this query on this Oracle platform or Microsoft platform or Postgres platform. No, they will not ask this question. They will just give you a business problem. They will ask you to write a SQL query for this. That's all. If you want to check any interview question anywhere on LinkedIn or any other platform, okay. But that's why I'm telling. Don't worry about this different platform. These are the vendors. Okay, it depends. Some in few companies they'll be having a Snowflake if they have migrated all the data on cloud. Maybe in few companies they're following traditional databases, so they'll be still having Oracle and Microsoft. In few companies they have budget constraint, they'll be using Postgres, right? So it depends on their choice. Have I answered your question?
Yes,
So
Tanvir, just want to little add in this. Yes,
hmm,
suppose I have a GD, and in that GD, the requirement is that the candidate should be aware about TSQL or no
coming to
SQL.
that, coming
And
to that.
yeah, okay.
See, NoSQL is different. It stands for not only SQL.
Mhm.
Okay. It stands for not only SQL. T-SQL and then PL-SQL, I think you're asking.
Yes.
So PL-SQL stands for procedural language. For this, we have a separate course. But don't think that PL-SQL is entirely different than SQL. No, actually in SQL, you cannot create variables. You cannot create loop. You cannot create functions, procedures, cursors. That is why in SQL we have given this additional feature, and those topics comes under this bucket of PL SQL. You see, this is the topic of PL SQL. But to learn PL SQL, you should know SQL. Okay, then only you can learn PL SQL. Okay. Now, I have covered all these things yesterday. I will request those who have not attended the demo class, please go through that recording. We have shared that in the group. Now, PL SQL is required for this two job profile only: data engineer, ETL or SQL developer. Okay. Sometime in data analyst, they can ask question from PL SQL, but the basic questions. Okay. But my recommendation is it's for this profile as well. My recommendation is you should know PL SQL as well. But to learn PL SQL, first of all, you have to understand SQL. Once you will understand SQL, PL SQL will not take much time and it will be very simple. Okay. Earlier, we used to cover both SQL and PL SQL topics in one batch. Okay. And ETL topics as well. Then we discovered that everything is getting mixed up, that the participants are getting confused. And that is why slowly, like we segregated SQL separate, PL SQL separate, and ETL separate. I totally understand it takes time, okay, but we have done this segregation so that everything should be crystal clear, and even it should be easy for the participants to understand, right? So that is why we have segregated this. Okay. Did you cover any concepts? So Paru, I have not covered any concepts as of now, so just introducing about the class. Any other question, anyone, before I start?
No, sir.
Shall I start the class then?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
please.
So quickly, I will recap whatever I have covered. And again, I'm repeating those who have not attended the demo class, humble request, please attend the demo. Sorry, please revise the demo class. We have shared the link already. Okay. Although I will quickly recap whatever I have covered yesterday. So this is SQL training course. And guys, SQL is a bread and butter these days in IT industry. If you want to join IT industry in any of the data related job profile, whatever I have shown you here. Okay. So for this, SQL is like bread and butter, because without SQL, you cannot move by an inch. Okay. Even your interviewer will never compromise on SQL. You have to be very strong in SQL. Okay. So that's why SQL is like a bread and butter. Now, the question is why we are learning SQL. I have covered yesterday. SQL is a query language and it is in the IT industry for the last 40 to 45 years. Okay, and it is still ruling. Okay, so now SQL is a language through which you can process data, you can store data, you can extract data, because you all know the importance of data nowadays, right? Most of the companies, they are means they are generating huge volume of data, right? And data is important for each and every business, right? Let's take the example of any e-commerce platform, Amazon, Flipkart, or any other e-commerce platform, or take the example of any social media platform, right? So you all know this. This is not something new I'm explaining you. So data is very important. And this all nowadays, the data is getting generated like anything, right? So that is why we need a language through which we can store data, we can extract data, we can process data, right? So to store data, we need a table, and table is very similar to like what we have, means house. If you want to stay somewhere, we need a house, right? So similarly, if you want to store data, if you want to save data, we need an object which is known as table. So if someone asks what is table, you can tell like table is something where we can store data. Okay. So sorry. In the world of database, the first thing is table, because first of all, you have to store data. Okay. And in a layman term, if I have to explain what is a table, the table is very similar to a house. Okay, we construct a house to stay there. Similarly, we create a table so that we can store data within it. So here I've taken an example of employee table, and these are the columns: employee ID, employee name, department, salary, and location are the columns. These are also known as fields. These are also known as attributes. Okay, so maybe in your project, they can tell this as a field, they can tell as an attributes, but mostly widely it is known as columns. So this is an employee table and it has 5 columns. Now, there is no restriction on the number of columns in a table. A table can have 4, 5, 6, 10, 50, 100, any number of columns. There is no restriction on it. Okay. And you can create a table with any name. Like I have created a table with the name employee here, but you have full freedom. You can create a table with any name. Okay, it's purely your wish. There are certain rules and regulations that we will discuss down the line. Don't worry about it. And then these are the columns in this table. Again, the column names, it's purely your wish. You can create a table with any name of the column. Okay. So now the question is how to create table in a database and how to insert this data. So I have inserted this 2 record, like 1 John Tech 300 daily. This is one record. This is also known as a row. Okay. Record or row, they both are same. So this is first record. This is second record. Okay. So now I will show you here that how to create table and insert data. Is the font visible clearly, or you want me to increase this?
Okay,
Mm,
maybe.
Fine, it's fine.
Let me increase a little bit. Someone has told to increase this. Let me increase a little bit more. I hope it is fine now. Okay. So I have covered this yesterday. This is the syntax to create a table. The meaning of this is you have to create a table employee. The meaning of this is you are telling SQL engine that please create table with the name employee. Here, create and table are the reserved keywords. Reserved keywords means the keywords which SQL engine has a special meaning. SQL engine knows what to do. So those keywords are known as reserved keywords. The moment you will write create and table now, the engine will understand that, oh, I have to create a table. Okay. Then you have written employee. This employee is a table name. This is known as the user defined. You see, I have written here user defined. It means user has the freedom to create a table with any name. I have kept the name employee here. This is user defined. And then these are the columns in this table I have mentioned here. Okay, so employee ID is one column, employee name is another column, department, salary, location. These are the columns in this table. After that, you have to mention the data type of each and every column. I'm not discussing data type as of now. We'll discuss data type at a later point of time. So data type is nothing but you are informing to the SQL engine that what type of data will be stored in this column. Like employee ID. If you will see here, we have a stored number, right? Salary, we have a stored number. So in a column, if you're storing numbers or integers, right? So you have to mark the data type as int. When you will write int, SQL engine will understand that, oh, user wants to store number or integer here. And this is mandatory. If you will miss it, the SQL engine will throw error message. Okay. Now, in a column, if you want to store alphabets or text like ABCD, something like that, you have to mark it varchar 50. Why it is 50? We will discuss maybe today. We will discuss that. Okay, so in department as well, we are storing alphabets, characters, location as well. So we have marked this all as a varchar 50. Is this clear so far? Do you have any question?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Now, then DSC employee, it means if you want to see the structure of table, you have to write DESC and then the table name. It means describe employee. Okay, you are telling SQL engine to describe the employee table. Now, if I'll run this, it will show me the structure of this employee table. It has these columns, whatever you have defined here. Okay. Now, this is the syntax to insert data. Insert into employee values. So here the meaning of this is you are telling SQL engine that I want to insert data or the values in this employee table, and then you are providing the values here. Here you have to be very careful with the sequence. Like here employee ID you have placed first, no? At the first place you have employee ID. So employee ID should be placed first here. So you have to follow the exact sequence of column, what you have maintained while creating the table in the insert as well. That should be exactly same. If by mistake, if you will swap it, it will throw error message, or maybe the values will be interchanged. Okay, so you have to be very careful here. This is the first point. Second point, sorry. Whenever you're writing a text like ABCD or name, address, location, all those things, you have to keep that within inverted quotes. You see, John, I have kept in within inverted quotes, no? Tech is also within inverted quotes. Delhi is also within inverted quotes. So alphabets, you have to keep it within inverted quotes. Okay. So this is the syntax to insert data. Any questions so far? All clear? Okay. Now, how to check data in a table? We have created the table, we have inserted the data. Now, how to verify that the data has been stored? So for that, we have this query, select a star from employee. The meaning of this query, what is the meaning of select? What I have told yesterday?
I can retrieve the data to display.
To display. Select means to display. What is the meaning of a star?
All the columns.
Very good. All the columns. So here you are telling to display all the columns from table name. So engine will understand that, oh, user is asking me to display all the column from this employee table. Now you click on this run button. Now see these all records yesterday we have inserted in this employee table now. So you could see here, right? So this is what we have covered, and here we have inserted few more records, and you can see all these records here, right? Okay. Then here I have covered, and one more thing I'm telling you guys. So down the line from Monday onwards, whenever you attend any class, please revise the previous class, whatever we have covered. Okay, because it's not possible in each and every class to recap or revise it. So my humble request to everyone, whenever you attend any class, please revise whatever we have discussed in the previous class. Okay. So here, here I'm showing you that you can display a particular set of columns as well. Like see here, I have written select location, comma employee name from employee. So it means here I'm telling SQL engine to display only location in employee. So see, it has displayed only location in employee name now. Right. So in select, you can customize it as per your requirement. You can keep the columns, whatever you want to display here. It's not necessary to display all the columns. It's purely your wish. But that is why I told you yesterday, select is your playground. You can keep what all columns you want. Then here we have discussed about the filter condition in SQL. In SQL, whenever you want to apply filter, you have to write where acts as the filter. The moment you will write where, engine will understand that, oh, user wants to apply filter. Okay. Now tell me guys, where is the reserved keyword or user defined keyword?
Reserved.
Yes, where is a reserved keyword? Because the moment you will write where, SQL engine will understand that, oh, user wants to apply filter. Then you have written employee ID equals 1. It means you want to apply filter on the employee ID column, and the data which you want to filter is 1. So this query will show you the record where employee ID is 1. You are getting this record where employee ID is 1, no? Right? Okay, then here I have discussed about the syntax and syntax check and the semantics check. It means you have to follow the syntax, the rules and regulations. Like in this query, what I have done, I have placed where clause before from, which is not allowed, which is not recommended. Where should be after from. And here I have kept where before from. So that is why when I will execute this query, it will throw error message. It has thrown error message, right? And then we have semantics check. It means the table name and the column name, whatever you are giving, that should exist. It should be correct. Okay. Then yes, now here I have explained you that I'm trying to apply filter on the tech. So I'm getting only this one. And here net I have discussed that the data is case sensitive, right? And for that, we have discussed how we can use upper keyword so that we can extract all the data wherever it is tech. So far, we have covered yesterday. Now, before I proceed further, do you have any question, anyone?
Tanvir, I have one question. Like, whenever you're writing the query,
Hmm.
is it mandatory to select and enter that one?
It is not mandatory. Actually, what will happen if you will not select now? Sometime what happens, SQL engine will think that you want to execute all the query and it will run all the query in one go. So that is why it is recommended to select it and then run it. Okay. One more technique is there. Just at the end, click the cursor and then click it. Okay. Keep the cursor at the end of this and run this. This is also, you see now the same thing it has done. It has executed all the previous query, right? That is why we recommend to select and then execute. Hope I answered your question.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me proceed further. So yesterday we have seen that how with the help of this upper keyword, we can extract all the department wherever it is tech. Okay. Let me first of all take the copy of this. Please feel free and ask question, guys. Okay. So this is the employee table. And this Excel sheet will be shared with you. I have shared this yesterday as well. Today as well, we'll share this. So don't make a note of anything. Just listen to lecture, whatever I'm telling you. So this is your employee table. Okay. Now here, like yesterday, I executed this query upper. I have explained this. And here you could see that you have all the records which has department as tech, irrespective of the case. You see, we have tech here, where T is in uppercase. In this tech, all T, CH is in uppercase. And in the next record, Rakesh one, this tech T, CH is in lowercase. You're getting all the tech. It is because of the upper keyword. And we have discussed that how this upper keyword is executed, right? We have discussed it here. Similarly, you have a lower keyword. Okay, that we will discuss now. Lower keyword. I executed this query. Do you think this is the correct output? Yes or no? Are you
No.
getting all the employees who are working in tech department?
Yes.
So is this the correct output?
Yes.
Yes. Yesterday I
But
told no. Yeah, tell me.
Mhm. But here we are checking the department which starts, which is in the lower case, I think. That's why
Uh,
you have written where lower department is equal to tech.
uh,
So it,
I
it should
think you
Mhm.
missed the demo class yesterday, right?
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah.
That is why. Okay, I will explain this now. Okay,
Mhm.
but still, please go through the demo class. Okay, I will explain
Mhm.
this. So here, let's analyze this query. What is happening here? So in this query, first of all, which keyword will be executed, guys?
From.
From. First of all,
From.
from will be executed. Good. So here, first of all, engine will execute the from keyword. So it means from employee. From employee means you have to take a engine will understand that, oh, I have to take a copy of the employee table. So engine will search this employee table in the entire database because the database can have thousands and thousands of tables. Okay, it will search this and it will take a copy here. Where it will keep the copy?
Temporary memory, I
Temporary
guess.
memory. What all your SQL engine will do, everything will happen in the temporary memory. And it is equivalent to our kitchen when you want to cook food. So in the kitchen, we can cook food means in whatever manner we want, right? But once the food is prepared, we have to serve that on the dining table. So what you are seeing here at the output, this is like your dining table. Once the food is prepared, you have to serve it, right? But what is happening at the back end? So that happens on the in the temporary memory, and that is taken care by the SQL engine. And that is what you have to understand in this course. You see, I can write a query. I can show you that the output of this query is this, output of this query is this. But this will become like a ratification, right? And then you will struggle to write complex queries. So you have to understand that how a query is getting executed at the backend by the SQL engine. Okay. So in any SQL query, which keyword is executed first? From. And what is the meaning of from? The meaning of from is uh, from that
Yeah.
you want data from that table. Okay, so engine will search this table in the entire database. It will take a copy of it and it will keep it here. This is clear.
Yes.
So from task is over. After from, which keyword will be executed?
Where?
Where. Very good.
Yes.
After from, where keyword will be executed because we have where after from. What is the task of where?
Filter it out.
Very good. So the task of where is to filter the data. On which column you have to filter the data?
Department.
No,
Lower department.
lower department. Please don't tell department. After where what I have written, tell me.
Lower
Lower
department.
department, no. So it has to apply filter on lower department, not department. Okay. So now the question is, what is the meaning of lower department? The meaning of lower department is very simple. The meaning of lower department means in the department column, whatever data you have to convert each and every data or each and every value in lowercase. See, one thing I will tell you, if I'm talking about data, so it means the value within each cell is known as data. This 3 is data, 400 is a data, daily is a data, cells is a data. But if I am talking about record, so this is one record. Okay, this is another record. This is another record. So don't get confused between data and record. Hope this is clear. Okay.
Yes.
So lower department, what is the meaning? The meaning is please convert whatever is present in the department column in lower case. So each and every value which is present in the department column, that will be converted in the lower case by the SQL engine. Now see, everything is converted in lower case now. Is this point clear? Is this point clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you think this conversion into the lower case is happening in the main table, the parent employee table?
No,
No. Where it is happening?
Temporary.
temporary
Temporary.
memory.
Yes, it is happening in the temporary memory. Very, very, very important point. Please don't think that, oh, Tanvir has converted the value which is present in the department column all in the lower case. I have converted, but where? In the temporary memory. This lower doesn't have the power to change or modify the data of this employee table. I will show you this.
And we are converting that only for tech, right? But in the output, you are showing all the data, sales and all.
Okay, I will answer it. Just 1 minute. See, in the employee table, if you'll see, check the department column. The data is as it is. Do you think all the data has been converted in lower case? No. So this is the misconception. Many candidates, they have, they think that, oh, in the department column, everything will be converted in lower case. No, this conversion I am doing in the kitchen, in the temporary memory. Okay. Now, see, I have written lower department. I'm not telling that convert only department in the lower case. Engine is here only, no? Engine is not looking into this as of now. Forget about it. This is not present. Engine is just here only. We are lower department. So engine will understand that, oh, in department column, whatever is there, I have to convert each and everything in lower case. This is the meaning. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we cannot convert the main data.
Can I call? Sorry, can you repeat? Your voice is echoing. Can you repeat your question?
No, so we cannot change the main data.
We cannot change which data you are telling? Plain data.
Main data. He's
Yes.
asking about can we
No,
change the
no,
main
no,
data?
no. This data you cannot change, sir. You cannot change this. Hi, if you want to modify, it happens sometime in the project. Suppose, Tom, you have written 400 salary, but actual salary was 600. By mistake, you have written 400. For that, we have keywords like update is there, delete is there, alter is there. With the help of those keywords, you can modify the data or the structure of the main table. That is allowed. But I'm telling lower doesn't have the power to change it. Is that clear?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Okay, good discussion. I appreciate it. You guys are asking question. Okay, is this clear to everyone so far? Shall I proceed further?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So lower department means whatever is present in the department column, each and every value will be converted in lower case, and this conversion will happen. Sorry. This conversion will happen in the temporary memory. Okay. Now proceed further. Then engine will look into this that, oh, you have written lower department equals tech. Now, what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is it means you are searching tech, TECH in lowercase. Now, where you are searching this TECH tech in lowercase, where you are searching this?
The parent. The department.
You are searching this in which column? Department or lower department?
Lower department.
Lower department. So engine will search this tech in this lower department column one by one in each and every row. Is this tech same as this tech? Yes, it is same. They both are exactly in the lower case. So this will be selected or rejected.
Rejected.
This will be
Rejected.
selected, right? This is cells, but you are searching for tech. So this will be selected or rejected. Rejected. Then this next record, this is tech, you are searching for tech, exact match. So this will be
Selected.
selected. So this is how your engine internally, it executes your query. And this, if you understand this, this will help you a lot when you will start writing complex queries. Okay. So these records you have finally selected. Okay. Now, this record, this one tech, you have derived from this row, no? So this row will be selected because you have derived this from this row. So this row will be selected. Now this record you have derived from this row. This row will be selected. Similarly, this you have derived from this row. So this will be selected. Is this clear?
Yes.
So it will display only the selected row, but
Correct.
it will not display the whatever we have converted in that. So that will not be.
I will come to that. I will come to that.
Okay.
Now, after this, you have select. So select will be executed, right? Now tell me, what is the task of select? Each and every keyword, they have their own task. Like how in a project, each and every employee, each and every resource, they have their own task. Similarly, in query, each and every keyword, they have their own task. And this is what you have to understand in this course. So what is the task of select here? To display. What you want to display? A star.
Now
What is the meaning of a star? All the columns. So engine will first of all copy all the columns. Then it will check the selected records. Now, always it will select it from the parent table. This is your parent table. So the selected records, it will copy and it will finally display this. So now these records are getting displayed here. And that's why now if you compare this and this, they're exactly same. And that is why this is the output. Is this clear? Now you can ask question if you have any. Is this clear?
Yes.
So it selects the capital letters or small letters.
First of all, I'm
So-
not sure why your voice is not clear. Either you are very close to mic or something is means. Okay, you repeat your question. Please repeat your question. Who has asked?
No, just I want to make clarity, like the
ask.
system, whatever it is, small letter or capital letter, it takes the
Uh-huh.
data, right?
Okay,
Right.
see, so you might be thinking that Tanvir, you're told like we are converting each and every record in lowercase, right? Then you are displaying this one. The reason is it will always display from the main table. Here, whatever you have done, this was in the rough area in the kitchen. Okay. Or you can understand in this way. See, when you write select a star now, so actually what happened, SQL engine will convert this in this format. Okay, engine will understand that, okay, star means all the columns. So it will execute this. Now in this query, have you written like department in lower or upper here? You have not written
No.
that now. So similarly in this query, when you will execute this query, so what engine will do? All these columns in place of a star, it will keep like this and it will display here. Now you are thinking that Tanvir, department here is in uppercase and lowercase, it is mixed. But here you're told everything will be converted in lowercase. So yes, it is getting converted in lowercase, but in filter only, not in select. In select, have you converted this department in lowercase? You have not converted it. If your client is telling, it happens. the client will tell that Tanvir, that it doesn't looks good here. Here you are writing tech in uppercase, this tech is in lowercase, this is like the first character is in uppercase, proper case. So it doesn't looks good, Tanvir. Do one thing, keep all these things in lowercase. Suppose client is telling this. Then client is asking to display all the department in lowercase, no? Right? Now tell me,
Yes.
which keyword is responsible for displaying the data?
Select.
Select. So it
Oh.
means in select this department, you write in lower. So engine will understand, oh, while displaying the department, I have to display that in lowercase. Then it will convert this in the lowercase and it will display that to you. Now check the output. Now do you think it is in lowercase?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Understood.
But
Good,
again,
Thank
but
Yes.
again, don't think that, oh, Tanvir has converted everything permanently in the employee table in lowercase. No, this is just for the display purpose, sir. I'm not permanently changing this in the employee table. Still, if you will see the employee table, let me show you the employee table. See this employee table. Still, this department values are as it is. Do you think all are converted in lowercase? No. So this will convert in lowercase just for the display purpose, not permanently.
As per the
And-
client requirement, right?
And
Correct.
Tanvir,
As per the client requirement. Yes.
and Tanvir,
Okay.
if we use update keyword, as then I think it will
Correct.
convert all
Hmm.
the
Yes,
text into
yes.
lowercase and then we can.
Yes. I have
Mhm.
told that
Mhm.
if you want to permanently change, because sometime it happens, you created a table and then you realize that, oh, I have done a mistake, right? I should modify it. So there is a scope, and for that we have update keyword. We will discuss that. It is there in our syllabus. Let me show you that. I think where it is. You see this update you could see, no? So we will discuss this down the line. Okay. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now suppose if your client is telling that, okay, fine, Tanvir, you executed this query and the department is in lowercase, but now client is telling that, no, Tanvir, this doesn't looks good here. You keep everything in uppercase. All this text I want to be in uppercase. Then what you will do?
I will write on the place of lower, I'll write upper.
Where? In select or where?
Uh,
In select.
In select,
in-
because you have to display, no?
Mhm.
Now you have to
In select.
display department in uppercase. So who is responsible for displaying data?
Select.
Select.
me.
So in
Yeah,
select, you
select.
just instead of lower, you write upper. Now see, it will convert it in uppercase. Now check the output. This is in uppercase, no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Are you guys understanding it? Is it making sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now, similarly, if the client will tell that, oh, Tanvir Delhi here, this is also in mixed case here. This is in uppercase, this is in lower case, this is in proper case. It doesn't look good, Tanvir. Do one thing. Please display all the location as well in uppercase. So what I will do?
We will write
Same upper
in
for the location.
location. Hmm.
From select area, yeah.
As per the client requirement, we can make the changes, right?
Yeah, that is the task of data analyst actually. If you're planning for data analyst, you are the one who will be working very closely with the stakeholder. They will give you that I want this data, I want that data. That is why you have to be very strong in SQL. So now you see Delhi all in uppercase. Clear? Clear to everyone? Each and everyone has to understand this, right? Okay. If it is clear, tell me one thing. I have a question for you. Here my client told to convert or display the location all in uppercase. So I've written upper here and all the location is in uppercase. Client is happy. That is fine. Now, but I'm executing this query, But here again in this employee, I could see this daily is in uppercase, this daily is in lowercase, this daily is in lowercase. Why is it so? I converted in
The parent-
uppercase here, no?
Because
But
we
why is
didn't
still it is?
update or we didn't
It's
modify
done in
the
the
main table.
temporary memory.
This is
Hmm,
the parent, right? So we cannot
correct.
find.
So this upper doesn't have power to permanently change data in the parent table. Got it? It is on the temporary basis. Okay, like how it happens now, like suppose in our house, if we have some function or some marriage ceremony or some other function is there. So we used to say we will decorate it, right? So do you think that decoration will be forever? No, just for the means whenever we have marriage or some other ceremony, we will decorate it, right? We will be having lightning and other stuff. And once that is over, then we will dismantle everything, right? So same thing is here only. It is just for the decoration purpose or just for the display purpose. Is it making sense? Are you guys understanding it? Or you are confused?
No.
Yes, got it.
Got it? Okay, perfect. Now proceeding further. Listen very carefully. Now I have a question for you guys. What will be the output for this query?
Error.
No records.
Error, no records. Okay, what else? Two response I have received so far.
We'll
One.
get error.
Error. Okay. Why it will throw error?
Because I mean we are finding the department in the lowercase in the parent table.
Okay.
We mentioned lower keyword, but the value which we have written here is after the letter. So that's the reason.
Okay. Okay. I will not execute this. Okay. We will analyze this first and then we will check output as per our analysis and then we will compare with the output of SQL engine. Okay. Now tell me quickly, which keyword will be executed first here? From employee.
From.
What is the meaning of from employee?
Choosing from the
Reference of that
employee.
table.
Engine will take a copy of the employee table. Okay, this is done. What next? Patrick, are you
Wait.
able to understand?
Wait,
Yes, I'm following.
Okay, perfect. So we have taken this from employee. This is a copy of the employee table. Then next, which keyword?
where?
Where? What is the
Where.
task of where?
Filter.
Filtering.
To filter the data. On which column you have to filter data now?
Lower of department.
What is the meaning of lower department?
Of
all the things that are present in the
converted to lowercase of the department.
Whatever is present in the department column, you have to convert
Convert to
each and
lower.
everything in lowercase. So this conversion will be permanent or temporary?
Temporary.
Temporary.
Where?
RAM.
In the temporary memory.
Memory.
Okay,
Memory.
good. Now, after lower department, you have written TCH in the uppercase. What is the meaning of this?
So filter only
Wherever
that
the
data we
T
have to look for.
capital letter is there, you need to convert it to lower.
So you have to search this TCH in uppercase in this lower department column.
Yeah.
This is the meaning of this, no? Okay.
Yeah.
So now, is this text same as this text? Yes or no?
No.
No. Why?
Because it's
That is
small.
in lower.
This
We are
is in
checking.
lowercase.
Lower.
You are searching uppercase text. These are different, right?
Yes.
That's why it will be selected or rejected.
Reject.
Rejected.
Rejected. What about cells? Selected or rejected?
Rejected.
Rejected. What about this tag?
Rejected.
Rejected. Now tell me, have you selected any record?
No.
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 No. So all these records will be rejected. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. After this, which keyword you will execute?
Select.
Select. What is the task of select?
To display.
Display.
To display. You are written a star after, like what is?
All columns.
Everything.
All
To
columns.
display all the columns. Okay, it will display all the columns. But do you have any data to display?
No.
No.
So what will be the output?
No
So
data
no
found.
record, but
No
no data.
record or no data found. Now let me execute it and verify. Are you getting any output?
No.
Is this clear now?
But
Yeah.
we are not getting any error. Means it is not displaying anything, but we are not
Why
getting
it
any
will
error.
throw error? Why it will throw error? Suppose
Mhm.
you want to buy a shirt, okay?
Mhm.
Arvind, you want to buy a shirt, okay? You went somewhere like in a shop, okay, and you told to salesman, and suppose this shop is like which brand? Wrangler, okay, and you told to the salesman that I want Levi's shirt. You have not noticed that this is a exclusive Wrangler showroom. You have not
Showroom.
noticed it. You told to the salesman that I want Levi's shirt. Now tell me what salesman will tell you.
He'll tell we don't sell that brand.
That's all.
Mhm.
Salesman will politely tell that, sorry, sir, this is exclusively for Wrangler only. We don't have Levi's shirt. Or do you think he will ask you for a fine that, hey, you came in the Wrangler showroom and why you are asking for Levi's?
Yeah.
They will not ask for penalty or fine, right? It's not like you have
Mhm.
committed a crime. It's
Mhm.
just we have
No,
not
no,
noticed that
earlier,
this is. Let me complete.
earlier
Hold on.
people were.
Let
Yeah,
me
sure,
complete.
sure. Mhm.
So, like when you are shopping, you have full freedom to ask for any product, right? If the salesman, if he doesn't have that product, he will just tell that, sorry, sir, I don't have it. Similarly, in the world of SQL, not only here, in the entire SQL, whatever I will teach you down the line, you have full freedom to ask any data from the table. If it doesn't exist, it will not give you any output. If it exists, it will give you the output. Now see here, I have written techno. It has not given any output because this condition doesn't matches. Now suppose I will write something dummy thing here. Okay. Now what will be the output for this statement? Do you think
Error.
it will throw error message? Why it will throw
Yes.
error?
It is not found in that table.
That is what I'm telling you, sir. No, that is what I'm telling you. You have full freedom to ask anything. Engine will never throw error. You are asking this value. It doesn't exist. It will not give you anything. See, it is not there. It will not give you anything.
Means
You have
that's what I
full.
was saying, Tanvir. It is not giving me the error, but it is not, giving me anything. Means,
That
giving
is
an
why.
error and giving, yeah.
That is why, because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It is not there in their stock. So that is why they have not given anything. See, engine will throw error only if you are committing any, if you're violating any rule of SQL. Like see here in this query, if I will write from employee after where, do you think I am violating the syntax of SQL? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
I am violating the syntax. No, I kept from after where, but from was supposed to be placed before where. I am violating the syntax. So this is a violation I am doing. You are riding a bike, and if you're not wearing helmet, are you violating the traffic rule?
Yes.
Yes, then you have to pay penalty for it. Similarly, if you're violating the protocol or the syntax, then the engine will throw error message. Now see, engine is throwing error message that this is not the correct syntax. So whenever you will violate any rule, no, then engine will throw error message. But as a user, you have full freedom. You can ask any data from the SQL engine. If it doesn't have the data, it will not give you any output. It is not like it will throw error message. No output and error message, they are entirely different. No output means that value doesn't exist. I'm searching for this value. Do you think this value exists in this employee table in that lower department column?
No.
It is not there. So it will not display anything. But it will not throw error message. If it is throwing error message, that is a different thing. It means you have done some mistake in the syntax. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, coming back to our original discussion, I have written tech here. Okay, I'm again asking, whatever I covered so far, is it making sense? Are you guys able to understand?
Yes.
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 Okay, a quick feedback. Do you think pace is fast or too slow, or is it fine?
Fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
Fine, okay, good.
It's fine.
If you need any modification, feel free and tell me that Tanvir, either the pace is too fast or too slow. Okay, you can let me know. Now, the question is, I executed this query and it has not given any output. So these all are my favorite interview question. I used to ask this in interview. Now, this is a contradictory statement actually. Why I'm telling this is a contradictory statement? See, on the one hand, you are telling SQL engine to convert everything in lowercase. So that engine has converted everything in lowercase, right? Correct?
Mhm.
Then why you are searching uppercase data here? Will you find it? Not at all, right? So that's why this is the contradictory. You told SQL engine to convert everything in lowercase. Engine has converted everything in lowercase. Then why you are searching uppercase data here? That is why there is no output. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. It's exactly same. Like you went in a veg restaurant, you are asking for non-veg, right? Or you went in a non-veg restaurant, you're asking for veg. Correct?
Mhm.
Hope this is clear so far to everyone.
Yes.
Okay, no, I think it's not clear. 1 minute. Very weak response. Let me ask one more question. Okay, what will be the output of this query? Take your time, think over it, and then answer. Don't be in a hurry. What will be the output of this query?
No data from.
No data found.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
data
of the
from.
T, if you make a change,
No data, right?
Mhm.
Because here you converted everything in lowercase, but
I'm
this
searching for
T
the-
is in uppercase, right?
Mhm.
So that's why no data found. Is this clear?
yes, Tanvir.
Pa-
Tanvir, actually, the thing, the
Yeah,
last one which you have said about it, the interview part. So,
Hmm.
what question you gonna ask to the candidate? So you show this query and what question you ask?
See, generally, when I take interview, I have been a part of recruitment team in Infosys and many other companies. I was a part of education and research team of Infosys as well when I was in Mysore and Chennai. So, when I ask question in interview, my main focus is on the conceptual part. That is why I have shown you this yesterday. These are the set of conceptual questions which I used to ask. And only those candidates can answer this question who has really worked on SQL and they know the internal working of SQL. Each and every question is conceptual. I will share this. You can go through that and you can check how many questions you know, right? When I ask question, so I used to check their basic understanding, right? And all those questions during this course I will cover. Don't worry. And during this course, I will also tell you the different misconceptions in SQL. Many misconceptions are there, right? Like one of the misconception I covered here, like lower department equals tech. You were expecting that then when you converted this tech in lower, you are telling, then why the output is not in lower, right? Because everything is happening in the temporary memory. So like that, many misconceptions are there. I think more than 30, 40 misconceptions are there, which we will discuss in this course. And then I will show you that a particular SQL keyword will work in a particular scenario, but it will fail somewhere. Like where? I'm telling you that where acts as a filter, it will filter the data. But then I will show you that in few scenarios where will fail to filter the data, right? So like that, we have many keywords like in operator. It will work properly for many data, but when there will be null, it will fail. Minus operator, it will give you correct output, but when there is a duplicate, it will fail. Join works perfectly for duplicate, but for null, it fails. Average keyword. So like that, many keywords are there. You have to understand the limitations, where which one to use. Okay. Fine. Shall I proceed further? This upper lower is clear, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now proceeding further. So now we're talking about this employee table. Now suppose just give me 1 minute. Okay, no, let me explain you a few more simple examples. Now, suppose the client is asking that Tanvir, show me only those records where salary is greater than 400. So you have to apply filter on the salary column, and this is the symbol for greater than. I think you all have studied this in your primary school. This is the symbol for greater than. So engine will show you only those records where salary is greater than 400. Okay. Or suppose if they're asking to display the records where salary is less than 400 or any other value, you can write less than 400. Hope this is clear. So you can apply filter as per your convenience, whatever you want. Okay. Now, sorry. Next example, just a minute. Ordered by student. Now, I have this table script. This is I have created this already, but same thing is there. Here we are creating the student table. You have ID column, you have name column, you have subject and result, and you don't have to create it. We will share this in the assignment. Okay. Here you might be thinking that Tanvir, you have written varchar2. So in Oracle, you have this freedom. You can write either varchar or varchar2. Both works in Oracle. But varchar2 will not work in other database. Like if you're working on Microsoft SQL Server, so there varchar2 doesn't works. Okay, there you have to write only varchar. So varchar2 works in Oracle as well. Varchar and varchar2 both works in Oracle. Okay, and this is these all records we are trying to insert in this table. I used to prepare this script so that we can save some time. Now let me now see all this script. I will run in one go. I've just selected and I will click on the run button. Okay. Now if you want to check the data, you have this output. Got it? Clear? Okay.
But then with your
Ah.
use for all the statements for all the queries insert into. So in one go we can use it, right? Or is there any logic behind it?
Yeah, in the one go we have done, no? Once I executed all the script and all the records are
The lines
inserted.
which you have insert
Ah,
into
you
student
can
value, insert into
you can
student
write
values.
you can write insert all into. So you, with one script only you can do that. We'll discuss it. Okay, insert all.
Okay, then.
You can do that in one go. Okay. So now this is the student table. Okay, and we have this data. Fine. Now, suppose my client is asking, Tanvir, show me only those records where subject is maths. Is the question clear?
Yes.
Client is asking, show me only those records where subject is maths. So now you people have to tell me the query. What should I write?
Select where subject equal to
Select a star from a student.
where subject equal
Where?
Subject
equals maths.
Maths. Okay. Do you think this is correct output? Is this correct output, guys? Yes, no?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Okay. This is the correct output. So now see, in this subject column, engine has applied filter and it has filtered out all the maths record, and you have maths record in the output here. If you want to analyze this query, you can analyze in the same way. First of all, from student, engine will take a copy of the student table. Then where will be executed, where task is to apply filter. Okay, means learn it in the similar way how I am explaining in the class now. We will share the assignment today. So in the same way, whenever you are executing the query, you analyze it in the same way. It's like you are teaching yourself. Okay, and then you will really enjoy SQL. Okay, and trust me, SQL is a language which will open doors for a lot of job opportunities for you. Okay. Now suppose your manager is telling or your client is telling that, okay, fine, Tanvir, you are showing here all the records related to subject. But now the client is telling, Tanvir, I want for maths as well as physics. Is the question clear? Client is telling, show me the record where subject is maths and physics as well. I want both the records, maths and as well as physics.
So subject equal to maths, comma, physics.
No, that doesn't works actually. So
Subject
what you have,
equal to maths and
or you have to write,
or
or subject equals physics. Okay. I will tell you what is the meaning of or, don't worry, we'll discuss it in detail now. But this is the query. Just check the output, then I will explain this query to you. Don't worry about it. Let me run this query. So this is the output. Just tell me yes or no. Do you think this is the correct output?
yes.
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 Are you getting all the records which is related to maths and physics in the output here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so there, no? Okay, good. Now let's try to understand how this query is getting executed. Listen very carefully, okay? And I will request everyone during this class 7 to 9, just dedicate for 1 month, okay? And within 1 week, you will find the difference in your understanding of SQL. But during the class, please don't involve yourself in any other activity. Generally, we have seen people, they are listening to my lecture and they're doing their official stuff as well. They're checking WhatsApp or some other social media platforms. You will lose your concentration. And then what will happen? You will lose interest and you will start skipping the class. Whatever I told now, no, you make a note of it. You will see this will happen. So now let's try to understand this query. First of all, which keyword will be executed?
From.
From a student. So engine will take a copy of the student table. This is your student table. Take a next, which keyword?
Where?
Where? What is the task of where?
Filtering.
To filter.
On which column you want to filter?
Subject.
Check.
What value you want to filter?
Maths.
Maths.
or
Check.
physics.
Okay. No. I have not reached here. Forget about it. Let's forget about it. Suppose it is not there. Forget about it. Okay. So subject equal maths. So it means we have to apply filter on the subject column and we have to filter maths. Okay.
Maths.
And let's apply filter on the maths. So this is maths. This will be selected.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
this is also maths. This will be selected.
Yes.
This is also maths. This will be selected. This is also maths. This will be selected, right? So these all records will be selected, or I can tell like this will be selected. This will be selected. This will be selected. I know I teach very slowly, but if you think it is too slow, let me know. Okay, I will increase the pace. So these all records have maths, so these all records will be selected. Any question till now?
No.
No. Apart from this, can I tell like these records are rejected based on the first condition?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Okay, good. Now, listen very carefully. Okay. Sometime it happens. I remember like when I was in 10th standard and when I was moving in 11th standard. So many colleges now, they have certain condition for admission. So they will give a condition that if your total marks is suppose greater than 95, total percentage is greater than 95, then only we will give you admission. I think you all have experienced this, right? After 10th and 11th standard, you'll be having this cutoff that, okay, you have, if your total percentage is greater than 95, then you will get admission. So suppose there is an ABC college. They have given this, okay. So they told like those who have greater than 95, they will get admission, okay. So few students will be selected and few students will be rejected, right? Then the management of this ABC college, they observed that still suppose 10 seats are vacant. Okay. Then what they will do? Tell me.
They'll decrease the cutoff percentage.
Very good. Then they will tell maybe Like, okay, those who have a score even greater than 95, we will give them admission, right? So it means, first of all, this was the condition. So now after this, those who are rejected, so for them, the college is giving second chance that even if you are satisfying this condition, we will hire you, correct?
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Same thing happens here in the or clause. Or is like you are giving a second chance. Okay. You are giving a second chance. You are telling to the SQL engine that those records which has not satisfied the condition 1, subject equals maths, let's give them second chance. If they have subject physics, then you can select them. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So now what SQL will do on this rejected records? These are the rejected records, no?
Yeah.
Correct? These are the rejected records. On this set of rejected records, the SQL engine will tell that, okay, you have a good news. We are giving you one more chance. If any one of you are able to satisfy this condition, subject equals physics, we will hire you. So engine will check now PHY. So this is PHY. So now this will be selected. So this is PHY subject physics. This will be selected. This is PHY. This will be selected. Is this clear?
Yeah.
So do remember, whenever you have or, it means you are giving second chance. Okay. That now if you are able, now if you can satisfy this condition, we will select you as well. So now as per the second chance or second condition, these records will be selected. Is this clear?
Yeah.
So all this is going back and temporary memory, right?
This will happen in temporary memory. Okay. Is this clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Yes,
Now
yes.
if I want
Yes,
only
Yes.
pass students in maths and physics, then
I didn't get your question. Can you repeat, please?
now if from the table, if I want only the pass result, no fail
I'll
result should
come to
come.
that. I will come to that, madam. Just give me some time. Many scenarios are there. We'll discuss it. This is clear or not? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
This is
Clear.
okay. So first of all, condition 1 will be evaluated. Based on that, these records are selected. Then if it is or, it means you are flexible. You are giving one more chance that if you can satisfy the second condition, subject equals physics. So now these records are selected. Then after this, which keyword will be executed? Select a star. So select a star means what? To display.
Select
Display
all
all
the columns.
All columns.
Display all the
Yeah.
Copy all the columns. And these records, whatever you have selected, and then this set of green color records will be displayed at the output. And that is what you have in the output here. You please verify if you want to check. So is the meaning of or clear to everyone? First of all, confirm this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now let's try some more example. Now suppose my client is telling that Tanvir, okay, this is fine. You have displayed maths, physics, both the records. Okay. But now Tanvir, my requirement is display me the records where subject is mathematics. Okay. Sorry. And display me the records where subject is mathematics or the records where result is pass. Is the question clear?
No.
No. Okay, I will repeat it. So my client is telling now, Tanvir, show me all the records. What is the condition 1? Subject should be maths, or even if the result is pass, you can display those records as well. This is what my client is telling. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will not jump into the SQL query now. Let's forget about SQL. From this table, now tell me, it's just a very common sense question I'm asking. This is the condition of my client. He's asking either subject should be mass, or if any record is satisfying result pass, you display all those records. Tell me, first record will be selected. Let me take a copy here, 1 minute. Tell me, first record will be selected.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it satisfying condition 1?
Yes.
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 See, this record is a win-win situation. Why? Because it is satisfying both the conditions, right? So obviously this will be selected, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. What about this record?
Selected.
Yes.
But this is
Say
not
yes.
satisfying condition 1, no?
Yeah.
But it's satisfying condition.
Good. But it has satisfied condition 2.
Condition.
Yeah.
That is why it will be selected. Clear?
Selected as pass. Yes.
Okay. What about this third record?
Rejected.
Not select.
Rejected.
Because it has not satisfied any of this condition. So this will be rejected. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. What about
Yes.
this?
Rejected.
Exactly.
Rejected.
It is also not satisfying any of the condition, right? What about
Yes.
this?
Selected.
Selected.
This is also win-win situation. It has satisfied the conditions. So this will be selected. Good. What about this?
Rejected.
Rejected.
Very good. You all have understood it. What about
Rejected.
this?
Rejected.
Rejected. What about this?
Selected.
Selected. What about this?
Selected.
Selected.
But condition 1 is not satisfied, no?
Second one
But
is
second
satisfied.
condition is
No, second is satisfied.
Okay, good. Now tell me one thing. Are you flexible here or are you strict here?
Flexible.
You are flexible here because you are giving option. Either you satisfy this one
Yes,
or you
yes,
satisfy
yes,
this one. You're
yes.
flexible here. So that is why we use OR operator. And this is also known as flexible operator because you're giving option here that either you satisfy this or you satisfy
For this.
this. Anyone. If any record is satisfying both the condition, there it is common sense here. Win-win situation, right? Okay.
Yes.
But
What about?
okay.
No, tell me
No,
what
no.
you're saying.
If you use and, it only uses the
Not discuss about and
okay.
so far, right? We'll come to that. Just give me some time, then we'll discuss about it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to take break. Generally, we used to take break 5 or 10 minutes break in between. I forgot to take break today. Maybe from Monday we will take a break in between 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Only half an
So,
hour we have.
yeah. Okay. So this record will
Rejected.
be rejected. Good.
Rejected.
So this will be rejected. Perfect. What about this?
Selected. Selected.
Select.
First
Selected.
option is
Okay.
rejected.
What about
Reject.
this?
Rejected.
Rejected. Now you understood it. Now tell me the query for this. Select
Star for
star from student
where
where
subject equal to match or result equal to pass.
Inverted comma.
inverted comma. I forgot. Sorry. I will keep comma here. Now listen very carefully. Actually, I want to explain you one more concept from this. I executed this query. Now, take your time and let me know, is this the correct output as per our analysis? Verify this and tell me. How many records is selected here? 2 plus 1, 3,
Yeah, it's right.
Yes.
5
It's
plus
correct.
1, 6.
Both
How
are
many
same.
records
Correct.
they have here? 6
Six.
records. Is this
6.
correct, Patrick?
Yes.
Yes, it's correct.
Correct. Okay. Inshallah, are you able to understand?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So we have derived this and I hope you understood this OR operator. Clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Now listen carefully. I have a question for you. Please take your time, analyze this question, then answer. Don't be in a hurry to answer, okay? Just tell me, suppose this is query number 1 and this is your query number 2. What is the difference you could see between this query 1 and 2?
Sequence of.
We are just
columns.
exchanging the columns, like, you know,
Okay.
first we are writing the
Mhm.
result, later we are displaying the
Hmm.
subject.
I have swapped the
Yeah.
filter conditions, right? Correct.
Yeah.
So do you think it will be having any impact on the output, or you will get the
No.
same output?
No,
Same
no,
output.
we'll get the same
Output.
output.
You'll get the
Same
Same
output.
check the output now.
No.
This is the same output.
Yes.
Yes, it's same output. So if you have OR condition, it doesn't matter. You can swap the sequence, even then the output will be same. Hope this is clear. Concept
Yes.
number 1. Clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Concept number 2. There is a misconception that whenever you're using OR, you have to use this on the same column. I mean, in this example, you could see that I have used this OR on the subject column. Here as well, we have subject column. So this is a misconception that OR has to be used on the same column. No, you have full freedom. You can use OR operator on different columns as well. So that is why in this example, I have taken subject here and I have taken result here. Is this point clear?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's not clear.
It's not, sir.
Not clear? Okay, good. Here, OR operator I have used. Which column I have used here?
Subject.
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 And here as well subject. So in
Subject.
both the condition 1 and condition 2, I have used the same column, which is subject, right? Okay.
Yes.
I totally agree that most of the times when we use OR operator, we use same columns. But this is what I'm telling. This is not a rule, right? You have full freedom. If you're using OR, you can use the different columns as well. See this example. Which column I'm using here?
Subject.
Which
Subject.
column I'm using here?
Result.
Results.
They are same or different?
Different.
Yeah,
Different.
same.
Same. Who told same? Yeah.
Different.
Different. No. Subject is different column. Result is different
Result
column.
is different.
Right. So that is what
Yes.
I'm highlighting here. If you're using OR operator, you can use different columns or same columns. You have full freedom. But as per the business requirement, what your client is asking. Is this clear so far?
Yes.
Yes, yes, Tanvir.
Or is
Hmm.
also like
OR is, sorry, what you're telling?
no, like the R also is the filter function or
OR is not filter. Or filter to filter the data, it is the responsibility of where. This is an operator within filtering the data. Okay.
okay.
Now, next, shall I proceed further if it is clear so far to everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just few more scenarios I will cover and then we will stop today.
What if when we have, you know, more columns and then we have to check more conditions and all, in that case we can't really use so many hours, right?
I'm coming to that only. Okay. So now here I have executed this query and we have this maths and physics, right? Now, suppose the client is telling that, okay, fine, Tanvir, you have displayed maths here, physics here, but Tanvir, can you display chemistry as well? The client wants maths data, physics data, as well as chemistry data. So what I have to do in this query, I will write OR subject equals chemistry. Is this clear? So it means now I'm telling SQL engine, display the records which is satisfying this condition or this condition or this condition. So here how many conditions I have used?
Three.
Three conditions. How many OR operator I have used?
Two.
Two OR operators, three conditions. So there is no restriction on the number of conditions. There is no restriction on the number of OR operator. It is purely your wish, and based on the business requirement, you can use any conditions. I'm executing this query. Just tell me yes or no. Is this correct output?
It's correct.
Clear? Okay.
Yes, correct.
Now, you might be thinking that Tanvir is the same subject. We have to write multiple times and same OR subject. This is getting repeated, right? Okay.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
that, we have a shortcut. And the shortcut is you can write where subject in. In is the shortcut. This is a reserved keyword. This is the shortcut. So you just write here maths, comma, physics, comma, chemistry. Now the meaning of this query is you are telling SQL engine, display me those records where subject is either maths or physics or chemistry. So this will give you the exactly same output. See the output. It's exactly same. You have maths, physics, chemistry, everything, right? But this is just a shortcut to this first query. Instead of writing OR multiple times, subject multiple times, we just write subject once and then write in, and whatever value you want to filter, you keep those values here. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. But if
Yes,
you
yes.
use other conditions, result, we can also write this shortcut.
Result, sorry, I didn't. Can you repeat?
No, for
So
the
you have
condition.
considered only one column subject. So he's
Hello.
asking about the result column.
Asking result. No, sorry. Can you repeat what you're telling?
No, Tanvir, he was asking the query one which you have used, subject equal to max or result equal to pass. So likewise, where
That
subject in,
I will come to that. We'll discuss it. Just give me some time. Is this query clear?
Yes.
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 Okay.
So,
This is
Tanvir, that in is like function or what is that?
in is an operator here.
Operator, okay.
Okay. You can also tell like this is a SQL function. I will not tell this is exactly an operator. This is to a certain extent a function only. Okay, and the engine knows that what it has to do here. Okay, this is a reserved keyword. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now the conceptual part of it. Listen very carefully because you're going to get confused now. Now, this is our employee table, and this is the first query which I have executed. And I think by now you know that how this query will be executed. First of all, from a student, engine will take a copy of it. Then engine will apply filter on the subject equal maths. It will search mathematics here. So this is maths. This will be selected. 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 So in this condition once, sorry.
No,
I'll
no,
ask you
Okay.
yeah.
In this condition, one subject equal mass, how many records engine is scanning?
4.
No, all these records it will scan. All the 12 records it will scan. It will select 4 records only. But how many records it is scanning?
Whole table.
All
Whole
the
table, right? All the 12 records. So to check condition 1, which is subject equal maths, listen very carefully, guys. This is confusing. So how many scan it has performed? 12 scan or 12 records it has scanned. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what is the second condition?
Subject equal to physics.
Subject equals physics. Okay. Now, for this subject equals physics, tell me one thing. Take your time, then answer. I don't want you to answer in a hurry. Okay. Now, my question is, condition to subject equal physics. Engine will check on the selected records or the rejected records?
Rejected ones.
You all agree
Rejected
rejected
records.
ones, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Because this has already been selected. So why you will check the condition 2 again on them, right? It is not
Yeah.
required. So now the engine will check the second condition on the rejected set of records. It means the set of records. Clear? Okay.
Yeah.
Now condition to subject equals physics. This record will be selected. This record will be selected. This record will be selected. 3 records will be selected. But how many
Yeah.
records it will
8.
scan?
8.
Very good. Awesome.
8
8
only.
records. Perfect. Great. Now, what is the third condition?
Subject is
From the
equal to
rejected
chemistry.
Subject
chemistry.
equals to
Subject equals
chemistry.
chemistry. Now, on which records it will
Rejected
Rejected.
records.
rejected set of records. Good. Are you finding it difficult to understand, guys? So
No.
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 clear to everyone. Good. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
these are the rejected records.
But how to remember the syntax, the exact way?
You will remember, sir. These all queries, at least I think 300, 400 queries we will solve during this course, or maybe more than that. Don't worry. You don't have to mug up anything. That is my guarantee. Everything will be by hearted. Don't worry. Okay. Just whatever I am teaching, you have to revise it, attend the class regularly, work on the assignment religiously. That's all I want from you. And within 1 week, you will find the difference. Okay. Now, the third condition is, yeah, you're telling something?
No, I'm saying okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's-
Subject equals chemistry. So all this record is satisfying the condition subject chemistry, right? But how many
Scan
scan you
5.
Scan
5.
five. Now total scan, tell me.
25.
12 plus 8, 20 plus 5 total, 25 scan
Yes.
engine has to perform, and it will give you the final output. And you know the final output, right? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Now, second query, when engine will execute this query, then how engine will execute it internally? That is what I want to explain you now. First of all, which keyword?
From.
From a student. So this, one more thing I want to tell you. Many times it will happen. Like you will ask a question and I will tell, okay, wait for 2 minutes, it will be explained. Wait for 3 minutes, it will be explained. But if you think it has not been explained, you make a note of it and remind me that Tanvir, you're told like this question, you will explain, but it has not been explained. Okay. So you have to make a note of it. Fine. So this is a from a student. Now after this, where? So when the engine will reach here, engine will understand that, oh, I have to apply filter on the subject column. And when engine will see this in operator, it will understand that, oh, user is going to give me a set of values which I have to filter. So now then engine will look into these values and it will understand that, oh, these values I have to filter in subject column. Now listen very carefully. Is this maths one among this value? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So this will be selected or rejected?
Selected.
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 Selected. So this will be selected. Now, next record. Is this PHY physics one among this value?
Yes.
Selected.
Yes.
Yes, selected. Similarly, chemistry, maths, and all those things will be selected. Is this bio one among this value?
No.
No.
No, rejected. Okay, now tell me how many scan you have performed?
11, I guess.
11.
11.
Well,
So how many records are present here?
12.
Well, no.
scan
Performed
the whole
12
table.
scan. Yes, whole table. You selected 11 records, but you have performed the total scan. No. So your engine has put in effort here as well, right? So you have to consider it in scan. Now tell me which query is better from performance
Second.
perspective.
Using in.
Good. Whenever someone is asking you query from performance perspective, I'm telling you one formula. Check how many tasks or how many scan your engine has to perform. If your engine has to do more tasks, it will take more time to display the output. So more tasks, it means it will take more time to display the output. Okay. Got it? I'm getting some background noise. I have muted everyone. If you want to ask, you unmute, please. If there's less task, so engine will take less time and the performance will be good. So more task, I can tell bad performance. Less task, we can tell good performance. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Is this clear to everyone? Very weak response. Clear to everyone?
Yes.
More
Yes.
task,
Yes,
bad
yes.
performance, less talk I have written. Less task, good performance. Now, and this is a common means anyone can understand this. If you are giving more tasks to someone, so obviously he will take more time to complete it, right? So that's why in this query one, you are giving more tasks to the SQL engine, so it will take more time, and that is why it is not good from performance perspective as compared to this one. So that is why sometime interviewer will ask you this question.
Smart work.
Yeah, interviewer can ask you this question, which one is better from performance perspective, in or or? So you have to tell in is better from performance perspective. And at the same time, if you can explain this, so you will get a very, very strong rapport during the interview, right? Okay,
So
hope this
Tanvi,
is,
we can
Hmm.
also use this in the optimization of performance of the query.
yes,
Right?
this has to be used. And during this course, I will tell you all these optimization techniques. Okay. Clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Tanvir,
clear.
are these
Yes.
techniques also outlined in the worksheet that you will sharing?
No, these things I will not mention. So good question. I will request you
Yes.
people, it's your responsibility. Please make a note of these things after the class. Okay. I thought of keeping all those things in a PPT or slide, but then we discovered that everything was becoming very theoretical, right? So this will not take much time. You can make a note. Okay. Is that fine? But
Yes.
most of these are
Yes.
already covered in this conceptual questions. I think you will find somewhere this one. Why in operator is better in performance than OR operator? Somewhere it might be there, not sure. We'll check it.
Tanvir, yesterday you said that you will tell how we can insert multiple records at a time.
This is one approach. Another approach is insert all into. I will explain that. Okay, we have that ready-made script for it. We'll show you. Is this clear, first of all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you all understood. Good. Just last concept and then I will stop today's class. There's a misconception in it, but don't think that in is over. Don't think this in is over. This is very dangerous. Monday again we will discuss about this in operator. Okay, this has few limitations. There are few scenarios where it will fail. There are few scenarios where it will give you very strange output. We'll discuss it. Okay. Now, what will be the output for this query? It will work or it will throw error message.
It will work.
Okay.
It
Okay.
will-
Okay. Good. Now, there is a misconception. Many of these misconceptions which I will be covering during this course. So while taking interview, I have learned this when the candidate, they give the response and I check their understanding. So many misconceptions I learned while taking interview. Many misconceptions based on my project experience I have learned, because sometimes we face escalation, sometimes there was some defect, some issue. When we have done the root cause analysis, then we have learned many of the misconceptions. One of the misconception here is many candidates think that if you're using in operator, you have to use multiple values here. No, you have full freedom. If you're using in, you can use a single value as well. It's allowed. Hope this is clear. Clear? Yes, no, tell me quickly.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
Just one more
clear.
concept I want to cover.
A
Oh,
question,
sorry,
right?
sorry. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, and then I will allow you. Now, this is the second concept. Now, tell me, can I use in operator here?
Yes.
No.
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 We
No.
have
No.
two columns here.
We
You
No, we
The
can't.
cannot
conditions are in
use-
different columns.
Good.
That's
You
why.
cannot use in operator here because both the columns are different. This is
And-
subject, this is result. So what we learned from this, whenever you're using OR operator, this can be used only if all the columns are same. Then only you can use. Here the columns are different. This is subject, this is result. You cannot use in operator. And the reason is very obvious. See, if you will use here in operator, subject in, let's say if you write maths, comma, pass. So this will not throw error message, but this doesn't make sense because pass you have to search in result and you are searching pass in subject. This doesn't make sense. Okay, clear? So I will
So,
stop. Okay, yeah,
but-
tell me.
What is the approach, like, we'll be having in a different columns
Then
and
you
then
cannot use in. Then you cannot use in. Then you cannot
but
use.
it is hard to use so many columns with many R's, right?
Then you have to use. There's no other option.
Okay.
If you have different columns, then you have to use that.
Okay.
Suppose, 1 minute, hold on. Now suppose here, getting a lot of background noise here. Now suppose here, if the client is telling, Tanvir, display me maths, result pass, or subject physics. Okay, suppose this is what client is telling, that either display maths, physics, or result pass. So here you can use in operator. In the on a subject column, you can write here subject in maths, comma, physics, or result equals pass. Maths and physics, you can keep it in the subject and you can use in operator here, but result you have to keep it isolated. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Yes, Tanvir. Tanvir,
Yeah.
can we use result in pass, comma, fail?
That also you can use. Yeah, you
Yes.
can use in operator on any column, your wish. Okay, you see, if you want, I will show you this. Result in pass, comma, fill. See. Sorry. You see, this will give you output. All the values you're getting result, pass, fill, subject, maths, physics. Clear?
So Tanvir, I have a question here. You in the last
1 minute,
syntax,
1 minute, 1 minute.
you have
Before you,
not used
1 minute,
the
1 minute,
semicolon in the end.
1 minute. Before you, who has asked the question?
I have asked.
Siddiq Ahmed. Siddiq, is
Yeah.
this clear to you?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, good. Yeah, Arvind, go ahead.
I had some other question.
No, but let Arvind complete, then you can ask.
Okay,
Yeah, Arvind,
fine,
please
fine.
go ahead.
Okay. So Tanvir, in this syntax, we have not used the semicolon in the last.
We
but
should
in the
use
above one, we have
semicolon.
used it.
This is a best practice, but it is not mandatory. But this is best practice. I will
Okay.
recommend everyone to use semicolon because in many other database, if you will not use semicolon, it will throw error message. So that is why I'm recommending everyone, please use semicolon. I know I have not used semicolon here as well. It's my bad. I'm poor at
That's what I
SQL.
was thinking.
So, but you should use it. Okay.
Okay.
Good catch. Yeah, you should use
Yeah,
it.
please use it.
Yeah, next question, who was asking?
Tanvir, I ran the query on SQL server and there is no need for the upper or lowercase in SQL server.
Good question. Same question we get in each and every batch. Now listen very carefully. This Microsoft SQL Server, which I have downloaded, when you will download it, by default, it is case insensitive. Are you understanding? So here you write tag, or here you write tag, or here you write something like this. This SQL Server will treat everyone as the same. Okay, because by default, it has the internal setting that everything will be same. But in the project, when you will work, it has the internal settings where it will be made case sensitive by your admin team. So again, please don't get confused with this that Tanvir SQL Server is not case sensitive, but your Oracle is case sensitive. It is because by default SQL Server, when you install, it has that feature of case insensitivity. So that is why you will see, you will get all the tech. Is that clear?
Yes, yes.
But most of the database, everywhere, you all know data is case sensitive. Okay, got it? We get same question in each and every batch actually. Next,
Okay.
next question. Okay, 1 minute. Those I know we are on time. Those who wants to drop, you can drop. We will share the recording, each and everything after the class. Okay, it will take some time, 1 or 2 hours. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you one more thing. Just a minute, guys. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I want to show you that platform where we take the class. Okay, so just a minute. See, this is now listen very carefully. Okay, this is the platform where we take class. This is a Graphy platform. Okay. Now here, like I'm showing you for S20 batch, which we have completed right now. So here everything, like see what the benefit of it, no? Like 7th March demo session recording is there, classroom notes is there, workbook is there. 8th March, whatever I have completed create, insert data type, recording is there, classroom notes you can find here, assignments you can find here, workbook you can find here. Okay. So that is why we we migrated to Graphy, because it's like a one-stop shop for you. Date-wise, you can see whatever we have covered. You can see recording, you can see classroom notes, assignments, and the workbook. Okay. So even once the course is over, you don't have to follow up with us. You will be having this access, and you can go through this. And this will be lifetime access. This point is clear.
Here I have one question. Like, see,
yeah.
we are in 21 batch, right?
Yes,
S21. If you want to see the previous batch, even we have the access or
no,
how?
you don't have the access.
Okay.
I'm the admin, so I'll be having the access. You'll be having access to your batch only. Okay.
So are you going to share the link with us, or
I will share here.
anyone else?
Obviously, sir, we will share it. We'll share it. Is this clear, first of all?
Yes.
Okay, this is clear. So you could see date-wise date, the topic what I covered, recording, classroom notes, assignments, and workbook, everything will be here. Okay. But now, this assignment you cannot edit. Like I can edit, no, but you cannot edit. The reason is, unfortunately, many of my content, many of my assignment has been copied. Many people on LinkedIn, they post my assignment questions. Okay. When I will tell them that, oh, this is from my assignment, then they will tag me that, oh, yes, sir, sorry, I'm giving you credit and all those things. Okay. But it has been copied like anything. Many of my students, they started their academy. I'm happy for them, but they copied all my content, my assignment, everything. Okay. So that's what we have this strict rule. But listen. But a copy of this assignment we will share in the WhatsApp group on a daily basis that you can download, but that will not be having this solution. That will be having question alone. Now you will ask question that, Tanvir, why you are sharing this solution? Don't share this solution. Earlier, we don't used to share the solution. Then for many of the batches participants, they told Tanvir, you please share the solution as well. Maybe if we are going through the question, if you're not able to understand, we can refer. Once the batch is over, we can refer the solution. That is why we are sharing 2 copies of assignment. 1 copy will be shared in your WhatsApp group, okay, immediately after the class. Other copy will be shared in the Graphy. The Graphy copy will be having the solution, and the WhatsApp group will not be having the solution. Okay. And then this workbook, you can download it here. Now, any question? So far, is this clear?
So workbook in the sense it's an Excel sheet or
Excel sheet, yes, sir. Excel sheet. Whatever I'm covering here, date-wise date, no, it will be there, and you can download it from here. Is this clear? Okay. Now the question is how to get access to this. I'm getting a lot of background noise. I muted everyone. If you want to ask, you can unmute. Now the question is how to get access to this. But before that, any question from this Graphy platform?
Downloading that Excel in the sense like to practice for the practices, right?
Practice, or if you want to refer anything, I will share Excel in the WhatsApp group as well, and we will attach it here as well. You can download it. Means if you want to refer how Tanvir have explained a query, you can go through that. That is why we have shared. Okay.
Recording also we can download.
Recording you cannot download.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Earlier we have given this option recording download as well. I will tell you what happened. One girl from TCS, she has downloaded all my recordings. Okay. And then she started selling for 500 rupees. I have all those screenshot and everything. Then I found her. Then her HR was in my batch. I connected with her. Then I told her that, see, your HR is in my batch. If you want, I can escalate this issue, blah, 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 blah. Her name I don't want to disclose. So then she apologized and all those things. So that's why we restricted that. No, you cannot download as well. Okay, that you see the circumstances force us to implement stringent rules, right? So that is why we stopped that as well, that now you cannot download. Okay. So this is okay. But now the next thing is how to join this group, right? That is what you're thinking, correct? Okay, now listen very carefully. This is an important step. Very, very, very important step. We have a site here. I will open this in incognito mode because otherwise it will take my default access. You have to write tna.graphy.com. We will share this link with you. You could say this tna.graphy.com. Just click on this. You will see this page. Is this page visible?
Yes.
Okay. Then you have to scroll down, click on the explore courses. Okay. And here, today we will create a new course for you, S21. Okay. You will see that S21 here. Now you could see S20 and all the other PL SQL and other courses are there. So similarly, you will see S21 here. Any questions so far? So far clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Once you will see S21, the course fees will be 50 rupees there, not 4,000, because you guys have already paid. Okay. It will be 50 rupees. You have to pay 50 rupees because that is the charge of this Graphy platform. We have tried to keep it a minimum and we cannot reduce beyond 50 rupees. So you have to pay 50 rupees for that. So you have to click on it. Like suppose if this is S21, click on it. Then there is an option for buy now. Click on buy now. Click on proceed. You have to enter your name. This has to be the same name which you have shared with us. If it is Arvind Sinha, it has to be Arvind Sinha. If it is Abdul Khalid, it has to be Abdul Khalid. Now, email ID. If you have shared any email ID with us, it has to be the same email ID. And this has to be the Gmail ID. It must be active and you must be having access to it. If it is not active, your amount will be deducted, but you will not get access. And then you will connect with us that Tanvir, this happened, that happened. You will waste your time and our time as well. Is this clear? So your name has to be the name which you have shared with us. Here it has to be Gmail ID, doesn't accept Yahoo or any other domain, only Gmail ID. Any questions so far?
Like Tanvir, as far as I can recall, like I haven't shared any details as such.
So
So
it is
like
fine. It is fine. You can give any name and then you share that with us on our WhatsApp group. We will make an entry in our database. Clear?
right.
Okay, good. Then you have to give your phone number. Phone number has to be the same through which you are communicating with us. Once you have made the payment, you have shared the screenshot now. So same thing, you have to give same phone number here, then your state here, from whichever state you belong. If you're from outside India, you have to click outside India. Patrick, for you, I will do this on your behalf. Okay, you ignore it. And others to Konbo, you as well. You ignore it. I will do this on your behalf. Okay.
Okay,
Then,
thank you, sir.
no problem. Then you have to click on buy now. Okay, and then it will be after that, after buy now, you have to make payment of 50 rupees. That's all. Is this clear so far? Yes or no? Any question? Please don't do this mistake. Your name should be same, email ID and the mobile number. Don't do any mistake here. Is this clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay, then you have to click, once you will make the payment, you will get a notification that you have been enrolled in this course. Then you have to click on the login button. Now, this payment is one time only. It is not like on a daily basis you have to make the payment. I'm surprised people used to ask this question as well. That tell me, do we have to make payment on a daily basis? No, this is a one time only. Then login, you will get two options. Login via Gmail, login via email OTP. You can choose any one option, but I will suggest login via Google because sometimes OTP takes time. Okay, so then you will wait and you will struggle there. So my suggestion is login via Google, and then it will ask your Gmail ID and the password. That's all. If you have already logged in, it will automatically reroute you to our platform. So far clear to everyone?
Yes.
Clear to everyone so far?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When it is getting recorded, you will get this in the recording as well. If you're getting stuck somewhere, you can go through that. Now, the important point. The first important point was you have to give the same name, Gmail ID, and mobile number. No other email IDs are accepted except Gmail. If you will give Yahoo, payment will be deducted, but you will not get access. Okay. Now, when you will log in, you will get something like this. Let me show you that. Something like this course will be there. Means if you have enrolled for S21, you will see only S21. You will not see all these courses. I'm the admin, that's why I'm seeing all these courses. You see only S21. You have to click on it. Suppose this is S20, your batch. You have to click on it. Then you have to go on course builder. I think course builder option you will get. I think now you can navigate. You all are engineers, so you can navigate, you can explore it, right? And then like suppose the next class will be on 22nd Monday. So you will get something 22nd April, and then automatically at 7 the class will start and you can join from there, right? It's very simple. But few important points. If you have logged in through Google Chrome, then daily you have to log in through Google Chrome. Don't switch the browser. Today you log in through Chrome. Tomorrow you are logging through Microsoft Edge. So what will happen? The Graphy will detect it as a suspicious activity and they will block you. Okay, once or twice it is fine, but if you keep on switching daily, it will block you. So my recommendation is don't switch the browser. Select any one browser and log in daily from that only. Is this first point clear?
Yes, then.
Yes.
Second point, don't change laptop. If you're logging using your personal laptop, log in using your personal laptop only. Don't switch it. Today you're logging using personal laptop. Tomorrow you have login using official laptop. Again, it will block you. I know this is a strange, but Graphy has been designed like this only. Is this point clear?
Yes.
Okay. Third point. Don't log in incognito mode. That is also not allowed. It will give you access, but after that it will block you and then you have to register again for the course. That's all. Okay. So this is about Graphy. We will create the course today. We will share the link and I want everyone to complete the registration today. From Monday class will be on Graphy. Now what will happen? I will tell you. Monday, 7 o'clock, few of you will ping me. Tanvir, I have not registered. Tanvir, I am not able to log in. Tanvir, I cannot see the course. So at 7 o'clock, sorry, I will not be able to help you because I will start the class. Before that, if you're getting stuck, don't worry, connect with us, share the screenshot in the group that Tanvir, I am trying to purchase this course or log in, I'm facing this issue. We will be there to help you. Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Now, if you have any question, you can please ask. Those who wants to drop, you can drop now.
Today, if you are registered for the Graphy, right? Even like yesterday's and today's class, it will be we can find, right? In S21.
Today's class will be uploaded on YouTube, but once we will create the course on Graphy, yesterday's and today's class will also be uploaded on Graphy. Graphy will be a one-stop shop for you. Clear?
So there won't be any link, right? So just if we install and we should connect from there.
Install Graphy, you don't have to install anything. It's a browser based. Just
No,
link will
I
be
mean,
there.
yes, I mean, the group, how you're sharing Zoom link. So
Now from Monday, I will not share anything. Just that Graphy link will be there. You have to log in at 7. Patrick, can you go on mute here? I am getting a lot of background noise from your end. Thank you. So you don't have to, we will not share any link from Monday. You will be having Graphy link, which I will share after the class today. Just at 7 o'clock or before that, you log into that link and join the class. That's all. Automatically at 7, the class will start. Have I answered your question?
Yes, that's fine.
Good.
Tanvir, yesterday I thought
one
of
more
asking
thing.
this. I don't know that do we have any certification for SQL and so
we will share the certification at the end of the course, but for certification we charge 100 rupees. The reason is we have a manual certificate because we manually sign there, we manually write your name so that it should not be copied. So for that we have a separate team. So yes, we give certification as well.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
Please, while the questions are going on, can you display on the screen order of execution for this course that we
Sorry,
just had today?
sorry, Patrick, order of execution, sorry, means syllabus you're telling.
No, not the syllabus. The order of execution in the SQL.
Hmm.
So can you display it on the screen where we have from employee and the where?
Employee table.
Yes.
Yes, you can see employee table as well.
No. I came late to the class yesterday. So order of execution where we have
Yes, it is
from
here
where
in
we
this Excel
select.
sheet.
Yes, can you please display it? Okay, thank you.
No,
How
this sheet will be shared. We will share this.
Okay.
This sheet already we have shared. Okay, you can refer it. No need to make a note of it. Again, I will share this in the group. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Siddiq, I think you were asking something. Who was asking, Siddiq or Abdul Khalik?
I was the one.
Yeah.
In Graphy again, we have alumni community group or how?
No. It is not in the Graphy. Alumni group is on the WhatsApp only. We will share the link with you.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah. Any other question? And those who on the data analytics join, those who have joined data analytics batch. So once your SQL will be over, then we will move you to the Power BI. Power BI or Python, anyone? Fine then. Any last question, anyone? Okay. Fine then, guys. We'll connect on Monday then. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir. Bye.